Hello, everybody. Welcome to Memorial Day weekend. It is beautiful outside here in Milwaukee. There's not a cloud in the sky. This is the time of year where I live where we start doing a lot of outdoor parties. And who doesn't want to do outdoor parties? It's beautiful outside, lots of fresh air. What could possibly go wrong? All kinds of things. The first thing we have to think about is rain. Now, our parties that we do are typically planned weeks, months, or even years in advance. No one can possibly know how the weather is going to be on the day of the event. So we have to be ready for this. I have gone to events before where I was told there would be coverage, and I get there and they've used the pavilion or the tent for something else, like seating for grandma or whatever. And I'll say to the client, hey, we talked about this, where's my coverage? And they'll say things like, it's not going to rain today. Thing of it is, rain isn't our only problem. The sun is a problem. Most of our things are black, which absorbs heat. So our electronics tend to get really hot, really fast in direct sunlight. When this happens, the best case scenario is the performance of your equipment will suffer, and it will. The sound quality will suffer when your equipment is overheating. Worst case scenario, things start shutting down because they're overheating. Now, sometimes you have a thermal shutdown that's a safety feature on your equipment, so it doesn't destroy it. But sometimes that safety catch isn't built in and your stuff just blows up from being overheated. How about your computer? This is probably the first piece of equipment that you have that's going to overheat. The fan comes on when you use too much CPU power, let alone if it's in direct sunlight. And by the way, can you see your screen in direct sunlight? Mine looks more like a mirror. Believe it or not, I have VDJ8 on that screen, but I know you can't see it. I got another one for you. Morning dew. Have you been outside late at night or early in the morning and your car's all wet and maybe the grass is wet? And you're like, well, what happened? It didn't rain. No, it's just dew. It happens. And have you ever noticed that things that have shelter from the night sky don't have dew on them? This is why it's so important that we have shelter at our outdoor gigs. Now, I've had problems in the past where it has not been provided. Like I said, they said, it's not going to rain today. And then you have a problem and you have to pull the emergency blue tarp out to cover your things. And nobody wants that. I've found a way that people typically give me shelter without any issues. The problem here is people don't care about you or your equipment. All they want to do is have a party. If they figure if it rains, the party's over, who cares? But what I've been doing is explaining to the client that it's in their best interest that I have shelter. For instance, if the equipment shuts down because it's hot, we can't play music anymore. That's a problem. They want music. So for that reason, they're going to start providing things like shelter for you. It's just that way. So there's a quick tip for you on this Memorial Day weekend. I hope you have a great one. Thanks for watching. Practice and enjoy.